back now? I think so. Yeah. God. You know, this happens to me every so often. Your game did not crash it, the sneak, if you are still here. Um, so here's the thing. Here's a dumb and involved story that you probably don't care about. Let me get the penguin game going again. Come on, man. Let's see. Are we good now? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Turn the volume down just a bit. So my PC, I built it. Okay, good. My progress was saved. No, it did not crash my PC. So here's the thing about my PC. I built it, and it is top of the line all the way. I've got an i9 RTX 4090, 64 gigabytes of RAM. I'm attached to a 4 terabyte solid state hard drive. It is all as good as things can be. And oh geez, all right, this is completely different. Hold spacebar to speed up the level. Okay, so for some reason, this processor and the way that it's powered, if my monitors like go to sleep for any point during the day, the computer will inevitably crash at some point after that's happened. I don't know why. I've looked up the solution a million times, and I've managed to mitigate it a little bit by adjusting the power to the processor. But I don't know. I can't get the screens to stop going to sleep either. When I tell Windows not to do it, Windows just doesn't listen. So I don't know. But it's not the Penguin game, believe me. We only got 2 bridges here. Oh, well, good thing we don't need to go up. I keep thinking the open door is the Penguin door, and it's just not. So we got to get like a dual bridge setup going on here. Oh, but you know what? The penguins, they're probably just going to keep walking to the right. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I didn't know you could move the stop sign. That's a game changer. No, no, no! Oh, crap. Oops. That's a big old oopsie from me. Alright. So we can just pile up penguins right here, then. I'm guessing that's what we need to do. Okay. Or just put them in bottomless pits from which they can never recover. That's awesome. I guess penguins are expendable. They kind of have to be in order to make this work. Has it ever occurred to anybody else but me that I'm really stupid? Probably not. Oh man, I'm just... yeah, I'm gonna lose my entire penguin pile. I didn't think this through. I should have... Oh. No, I've never been accused of being smart. Not by anybody. The question is, why don't we just pile them up here at the stop sign using the dual bridge setup? That's what a smart person would do. Yeah, like a smart person would do this. I swear, the Sneak, it's not your game design. Yep, everybody stop now. That's right. Why did you do this? This is not what was asked for. Great. Perfect. Oh, wow. I feel like doing things stupidly is what makes the game fun. When you don't have, like, a failure condition, that's my favorite kind of game. I'm going to be honest with you. One of my favorite games of all time, I've talked about it on the stream before, is Wario Land 2 and Wario Land 3. They encouraged you to have fun by, like, not allowing Wario to die. So the question wasn't, like, you know, how good are you? It's what, like, you know, how intuitive are you at, like, finding all the secret things, right? The different ways that you can do stuff, the little challenges. That is why I love that game so much. It's the epitome of game design. Half the time, yeah, and half the time you have to get hurt, quote unquote hurt, to win, or otherwise do something interesting or, you know, challenging. And for some reason, Nintendo just abandoned that. Luckily, we did get Pizza Tower, which, in my opinion, was an absolute masterpiece of the concept. Just really took it and made it, you know... The blocks fall in this level? I don't like that. Okay. Yeah, they really took the concept and just ran with it, and, you know, like, there's no failure penalty at all. You just keep trying and trying, and you might not get, like, the best ending or, like, the thing that you want to get, necessarily, but you'll finish the game, you know? And for some people, that's enough. For me, that's enough. If I'm playing a video game, did I have fun? If the answer is yes, then you have made a good game, in my opinion. My opinion's not worth much. But it is what it is. I guess that's about all I can offer, you know? Glad to meet a fellow Wario Land 2 enjoyer. That game can do no wrong, in my opinion. What I'm doing right here, it already doesn't work. Oh, that kind of stayed in place where it shouldn't have, huh? The bridge is nearly complete. Just there's an interminable gap here. It's a good word, interminable. This is holding us up. Can penguins get over that small of a gap? I'm guessing no. But also, my bridge doesn't need to be as long as it is. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, like that. No, wait, not like that. Yeah, we've created a penguin death pit, as per usual. Nothing new about that. What was I thinking? You guys gotta get out of the way. This is not working. Much better, thank you. Oh, this is especially not gonna work. You guys gotta find somewhere else to go. What are you doing, sir? Yeah, that's right. Up you go. Much better. Thank you. I gotta walk these penguins out of the way somehow. You guys just aren't allowed to come back. Oh, see, now here's the secret, is using penguins to make your bridge for you. Right? That's the metagame. Now what have I done? Something abominable. I don't understand how I did this wrong. Oh, no, wait. Yes, I do. I understand perfectly how I did it wrong. Give me that one. Okay, perfecto. Yeah, this is the way this was meant to be. There's no problem here. Never seen someone use the penguins as part of the bridge? That's how I do it. That's how I do what I do. See, they hold up the blocks. What's up, TP? How you doing, buddy? You didn't hear everything I said about the move. Yeah, I got home at 7:30 and it was exhausting. Yeah, that's just about right. The last time you moved, it took 2 days, and your dad went back within the first week because you left a corner shelf behind that we didn't have room for, and he said he wanted it. Yikes. Sounds like a pain. How was your stream, man? You've been playing a lot of War Thunder. You've been getting a lot of those viewers, man. Your War Thunder is top tier stuff. If I had the time for War Thunder, I'd play with you, but you have to like grind up a bunch of stuff, and I don't have it in me. What happened to my PC? Yeah, it just crashed. That's all there was to it. Moving objects destroys all penguins? Whoa. Challenge level. This looks absurdly challenging. Okay. Oh boy. We're gonna not do good at this. We have to get the penguins up there. But we have unlimited penguins. We can just keep experimenting, right? Until we get what we want. I'm fine with that. Yep, that's good so far. Just like that. I don't care if penguins get destroyed. Not something that worries me, frankly. Okay, we've got penguins up here. Very good so far. Is it AC2 today? Nice. You getting ready for, what is it? What is it called? What's the new one called? I keep forgetting. Origins? I don't remember. Just keep referring to it as the Yasuke game. Okay, so once we get penguins up here... Oh man, then we gotta flip them all the way over there. We got plenty of flippers though. Plenty. Yep, once we get him up there, we're on easy street, basically. Gonna wait quite a while for that one. Yeah, I'll be waiting forever. I wasn't a fan of the new format that Assassin's Creed kind of switched to, where it became more like a, you know, you find all the landmarks and then you gotta, like, you know, actually do one-on-one combat that, like, scores damage points and stuff. I liked the first two. It was a test of wits. It was a challenge. You know, I get that video games are like evolve or die type of things, you know? You gotta keep changing the formula or else people get tired of it. It gets stale. Doesn't mean I gotta like it, though. Okay, this is gonna work. Open world, that's the word I was looking for. Simply done. You know, occasionally it does come up where I think about Assassin's Creed 1. I think that, like, still to this day, one of the most satisfying experiences in gaming was absolutely ramming my sword through the guts of the coin beggar woman in Assassin's Creed 1. Like, she tugs on your robes enough times, and you just, you know, sure, you have to take a point of, what is it, desynchronization or whatever, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Like, you are not bothering me again for coins. Nope. Slap fish. Okay, so we just gotta keep the penguin safe by slapping the fish. No problem. You'd think penguins would be better swimmers. Hey, whoa! You stay in this corner. Like, all three of you. Just go over there. No. Yes. No. Get out of there! I worked so hard to get this group here. This is what you do to me? Out of the way. Oh yeah, 2 penguins in the door. Easy. They gave you the option to punch people in your fist in AC2. I barely played any of that. Which, you know, is a shame because people say it's the best Assassin's Creed that there was. I'm sure it was. I heard in that game you get a gun to just shoot people with, which I think is kind of funny. Like, eventually you just shoot people with a gun. The last Ubisoft game I enjoyed was Far Cry 5. They really made something with that one. The ending blew major chunks. but I would love to see a Far Cry 5 2. And the new one, they're setting it in America again, so I think finally they're the fans are being listened to in some capacity. Yeah, it's Ubisoft, so the whole thing might just be a big like anti-fascist tirade, like the DLC for 5 was. Okay, find the lock combination. Oh, okay. I can move the numbers around. Well, of course I already know what it is. It's 0451. Oh, there's no O! And there can't be 0451 now, can there? So we just gotta start bouncing penguins around. You don't play that kind of stuff? You're about the old school? More power to you. That's why it exists. I'll play anything. Seven. Seven. 8 or 3. And no penguins lost. Wow. This is your favorite level? Yeah, you took this concept and you kind of went everywhere with it. I like that. I got so many penguins in my penguin trail now. Ah, back to this one. We couldn't ignore it forever, now could we? I don't want them to stop, ever. Oh, I love the artist penguin. Adorable. Yeah. It was all worth it if we could get one penguin through the door. Oh, I thought for sure we had that guy all the way across. Oh, if you choose not to walk through the door at that point, that's your own problem. We could just put the stop sign there, and nobody will walk off the edge. Yeah, that's right. You got stopped. Work's gonna suck? Why? Just because you have to go? I'm with you on that. Sonic in Mortal Kombat? Hyper. I was only allowed to play one of those two growing up. My parents were strict Catholics and they were against violent video games. But you gotta know, like as a parent, the more you restrict your kids from doing anything, the more it makes them want to do it. You know? So as soon as, like, you know, I got friends who were allowed to play violent video games, I was like going over to their houses. I had a friend of mine, I just went over to his house like every day to play Halo on the Xbox. Yeah, I don't want to go to work tomorrow either, man. I really don't. But I have to. If I don't go to work, bills don't get paid. And some other important stuff that needs to happen doesn't end up happening. And that's an unnavigable problem. You're lucky growing up because your parents were separated? Oh, yeah. It wasn't a coincidence that most of my friends who were allowed to play violent video games had parents with rocky or non-existent relationships. Because that's the thing about divorce, man, you know? Or I use divorce as a general term for parents not being together. You know, it just turns into, like, one-upsmanship, you know? Like, come on, Mom. Dad lets me play violent video games. When you get a situation like mine where my parents loved each other to death and still do. But can you beat each level without losing a single penguin? No! No, I can't. I'm gonna tell you that. But I think that was Penguin Game. Is there anything else to find, the sneak? Yeah, all of my friends with divorced parents, they always had, like, the latest state-of-the-art video games, and, you know, because it was always a race to see, you know, who could be the favorite parent more. Sucks that relationships turn into that, because they really shouldn't. No, that's pretty much it. Okay, that was Penguin Game. A thoroughly enjoyable experience, which we don't have often. We do not have that often on the stream, so thank you, The Sneak, for that. I'm going to give you a round of applause here. I mean, I'm trying to get the live studio audience. Give you a round of applause. Yeah, we turned the applause light on. There we go. She only found out because you wanted a good guy doll, and she said, hell no. That's cool, man, you know? Because, like, it serves, like, multiple purposes. Right? Like, unless the good guy doll came with, like, a knife or something, you know? You haven't started any art? Oh, that's okay, sure. That's okay. The queue's open. The queue's open. It's a co-op. I don't have anybody to co-op with at the moment, the Sneak. But when Streamer X comes back this following Thursday, I know he would love. Could try OP Tank. You just watched me play Penguin Game. Do you really think I'm capable? All right, well, I'll give it a shot. I'll be straight up with you and say that I literally have nothing else better to do. If you didn't suggest another game, I was just going to go back to Reviver. Everybody's favorite game that we've been playing for a month and a half now. Go see what's up with old Carlos. OP Tank is more like an arcade? Sure. Post it in the chat, man. I'll play it. Hell. I'm not afraid. Sometimes I'm afraid. Like when people come in and they're sketchy about, like, you know, stuff. We used to play Jackbox Party Packs on Sunday, and sometimes we'd get people coming into voice chat who wanted to say some things that were not really kosher. We learned our lesson quick on that one. OP Tank, a downloadable game. Do you like shooting? Do you like explosions? All of the above. Let's give it a shot. The old try to get you banned minigame in chat. Yeah, the unfortunately, what most people didn't realize is that Twitch doesn't care what I do. I've never received communication from Twitch about anything we've ever done on the stream. And I think I'm unlikely to. Usually they ask, is it going to get me banned? All I ask when people request a game is it porn? If it's not, we'll just go ahead with it. But we've played a couple of games where we've shown some things on the screen that maybe shouldn't have been there. And, you know, Twitch hasn't seemed to care. You know, if I get double digits on a stream, that's a good day. So, you know, I think they really don't care about small fries such as myself. All right, hang on just one second. We're going with this. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Oh, shut up, self. Don't talk like that. Let's see. There we go. Left stick move. Ooh, stick. Can use controller. Give it a shot. Why not, right? I'm unbannable. Twitch will never ban me. I'd have to mean something to Twitch to get banned. So when you said you have a game but it's a co-op game and you should OP tank, what I thought you meant was I should play your game as a character who is an overpowered tank character. You can power up and then shoot the OP tank. Very good. All right. We got the hang of this. We can boost by holding left trigger.
3, 2, 1, fight!
I like this. Very, very Battle City. If Hyper's still here, I'm sure he loves Battle City. It's just really challenging. Oh boy. We got those roguelite elements. Alright. Twice the size but quadruple the HP, move at double speed, or touch enemies to kill them. Oh yeah, we want that.
3,
You could choose your drop zone.
1, fight!
Yeah. Yeah. The way the game was meant to be played. Oh, my OP tank can be destroyed? How OP is it really?
3,
3 nothing. I'll drop on my own turn. Reminds you of the Mortal Kombat voice, Hyper? Yeah. Finish. I thought we already had Death Touch, but maybe I had to start over, so. Force Field. No, we're going with Death Touch. You stole the voices? That's it.
one, fight!
No, get out of the way! I'm stuck in the water! Shoot fire while charging your missiles. No, I don't need that. Get quadruple the HP. Whoa, that's a big target. We're a big target. Oh my god. The Chonk Tank. It's a real risk and reward type of system. Oh, I'm stuck in the death box. Oh god! I didn't know that would do that to me!
3, 2, 1, fight!
You shit the explosives. We've all had days like that. Fat rockets.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. We need to get back to playing Jackbox on Sundays. That's like how we got viewers. I'm just too lazy to do anything on Sunday. I need to hire somebody. A mercenary who just streams Jackbox on Sundays. Who uses the account. Smash through terrain, we want that. Oh, but auto-targeting attacks?
3, 2, 1, fight!
Whoa, that's a big thing. That heat-seeking is incredible! You don't get much range on it, though. Someday I'll just find someone I can trust and just hand them the keys to the channel. You do Jackbox. You do it on Sundays. I tried to get Streamer X to do it. And surprise, he's busy on Sundays too. Like we all are. Multi-rocking.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Oh, now we're truly an OP tank. Three X-Fat heat-seeking rockets. I don't want the Chonk Tank again. We'll try the force field out.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Oh, what are you? Hey! That was very rude. More like OP helicopter. Oh, that was probably the last guy, too. Work was exhausting. See you, buddy. You better lurk or I'll find you.
3, 2, 1, fight.
I forgot I don't have the heat-seeking rockets anymore. You really feel the power-ups after you die and they're gone. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Kind of like Vampire Survivors, you know? Like, really? I gotta start all over again? Turtle tank, ooh. With the fat rockets. Now, we're gonna take double time, because that timer got us last time. You're considering adding the force field to cat-powered UFO, except it would need even more testing and delay the remaster even further. So you're planning on remastering? Interesting. What are you gonna add? Let's see. Double speed is good. Heat-seeking missiles is better. What I played is the remaster. Oh, interesting.
2, 1, fight.
Well, you did a great job. It was a very unique game. Never played anything like it. And that's rare because everything's derivative these days. That's just because so many things have been done. It's hard to innovate, but you did. I don't like the helicopter. How do I get rid of it? Oh, that's a teleporter. Okay. I would be happy to give it a revisit, the sneak, when you're done with everything you want to do. Death touch. We'll finally take the death touch.
3, 2, 1, fight.
No! Get out of there. Come on. Be for real. And this guy. This guy right here. I'm not a fan of him. Last guy. I was hoping my heat-seeking missiles might give me a clue. Not you. Get lost. What a jerk. Gotta dodge the helicopter until it backs away. I want to be able to shoot it down. Radar points at the nearest enemy. We might need that.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Oh yeah, that radar is extra helpful. Oh, TP Floyd. I really did like that game that emote comes from. What was that called? It's Locked or something like that. You want to talk about a game that did something really interesting? That game was simultaneously one of the most interesting things I've ever played and one of the worst games I've ever played. Smashing through terrain is necessary. The force field doesn't slow down the stupid helicopter! We gotta get those fat rockets.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Now I finally feel like we've got an OP tank. Only I could shoot down the helicopter. Then I would feel like an OP tank. Double speed. Oh god, the water! I can't get out! Come on! Oh, that helicopter will just kill you in the water. Woo! Gotta get that turtle tank. There we go. Lose force field. Oh. Oh, we're so small now. Cool. being for real right now? Yeah, I was using it. It's just, it's so hard. No, I don't want to lose any of these things. No power up, thank you. I need Turtle Tank. Oh, you don't. Stop. Oh, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. Without the turtle tank, it's nothing. So we get to level 12. How much further can you go? I'm just curious. How many levels are there? Or is it infinite? Big difficulty spike after 10? Yeah, you're not kidding. It is infinite. Okay. I'll give it one more go here. We'll see how far we can get.
One fight.
Multi-rocket or turtle tank? We will need turtle tank. We'll just start preparing for it while we can.
2, 1, fight.
I no longer fear water, as I once did. Death touch.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Early turtle tank. Yeah, you gotta get it early, man.
Three, two, one.
I forgot we had death touch. Oh, without that radar, though, you could just get lost super easy. Luckily, that was the last one. Hey! Yeah, we need that radar. You can't. You just can't play with that.
1, fight!
Ow. Yeah, speed tank.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Oh my god. You know what? That was just really cheesing my crackers there. That guy. OP tank. That was OP tank. At one time I was an OP tank. I died. I got stuck in water. You can never just be too OP. That was OP tank. Thank you, The Sneak. Once again, a thoroughly enjoyable experience. Round of applause. How about it? From the audience on that one. We'll turn on the applause light. Sure, man. Throw it in the chat. That's what Thursdays are for. I just take requests and I play requests. Take requests and I play requests. And then I just do it until I don't feel like doing it anymore, which is usually around 10:30. Or so. I haven't even had the multi-stream chat on. I always forget that. We might have people come and buy the YouTubes. You never know. We try the clickbait thumbnails. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Anything to keep me from playing Reviver again. I'd rather not. Or maybe I will. If there aren't any other games. Get that hardcore Reviver action going. Pony Joust or Upload Soul? Ooh, I want Pony Joust. Yeah. Oh, I just brought up Steam. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster? Neat. I didn't know that was coming out. I know that TP Floyd's a big Suikoden guy. $50 for Suikoden 1 and 2? I don't know. $20 maybe. Wait, if they remastered it, does that mean that Lon Q has different dialogue now? Somebody do the research. I gotta know. Starting to go way back in old games you made? I don't mind. I play anything. Pony Joust. Oh, it wants to install features. Direct play. No idea what that is. Suikoden, TP Floyd. Okay, I don't know why we got a big black screen there on the right side. Figure that out. Oh no, what have I done? Pony Joust, could you pipe down a little bit? Thank you. Okay, where is game capture? There it is. We'll have to do it like that, I think. I want to know because of like the mistranslations and stuff, and him being the most useless character in gaming, where he's just like, you know, welcome to whatever castle. I feel so good. Awesome. Okay, single player. I suppose so. Controls? I don't need to know controls. I'll figure it out. Okay, maybe I need to know the controls. I need to get my lance up. Okay, controls. Controls. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, come on, Pony Joust. Right arrow, accelerate. Left arrow, decelerate. Z, lance up. X, lance down. Okay. Easy enough. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we'll get my lance up, get my speed up. Still got my head taken off. Is it because he was moving faster than me? Yeah, there we go. Supposedly more faithful. Okay. Please turn down the techno? Okay, hang on. How's that? Is that better? You're welcome. Holding the lance center increases your power. Round 2. Okay, so we don't want tilted up. We want tilted center. We're not going for the head. We're going for center of body mass. Oh. The Skeleton Knight. He was too powerful for me. I am unsure as to what I'm doing wrong. Sometimes I win and sometimes I lose. I can't jump. Should I be jumping? Should I be tilting my lance up? Lance up seems to be the way to go. Gotta go fast as well. Do I need to be tapping the button instead of just holding it? Seems like maybe that might be the way to go, yeah. Why did I turn red? Hold, but repress each round. Okay. Oh, I don't get more lives in between rounds. That sucks. We gotta be on our game. And the jumping. What about the jumping? I just want to get past round 2. I'm gonna beat the Skeleton Knight. He's just too good for me. He's got me figured out. Maybe I do need to be closer to center this time. There is a sweet spot. There's definitely a sweet spot. Or maybe there isn't. I feel like I'm not getting the hang of this. Every time I think I've got it figured out. Yep, lost again. Center is the sweet spot. So dead parallel to the ground. Wait, I feel like I'm going way faster using the arrow keys. The right arrow. Okay, Toomey. Hey, what's up, Toomey? I was actually just about to talk about you. Yeah, I was pressing D, the sneak. How's everything coming along? Have you made any improvements to your tic-tac-toe roguelite? Yeah, that's why I wasn't winning. I was not accelerating. Yeah, I was talking to me, Locks, about people who are doing like innovative things in the roguelite sphere, and you were case in point. I'm enamored with your tic-tac-toe game. I really am. You're working on a Game Jam game? Nice. You want to share it, or is it not ready yet? All right, we beat the Skeleton Knight. Bonus, space to fire. Release right arrow a moment before impact to stab at your opponent. Ooh. Seems like something I'm going to need to learn how to do. Not ready, you will share it then. Okay, cool. Ooh, releasing the right arrow. If we release the right arrow, we might be unbeatable. Uh-oh. We're getting run through. There we go. Didn't get it that time. Oh, we're neck and neck now. Oh no, we won. Okay. Victiore! Press spacebar to jump obstacles. That guy's got a unicorn. How am I supposed to beat him? Just by precise timing. Oh, come on. Okay, now we've got it mastered. Your eyes like that red sky? Nice. Now we got the Skeleton Knight. We have him notched now that we can stab with the lance. I've always wanted to try jousting. I just feel like I would be terrible at riding a horse. I would never have made it as a mounted knight in the Middle Ages. I would have been a footman who died quickly. Oh, we gotta shoot the purple bird. I just noticed that the shooting the birds makes the head crab sound effect from Half-Life. You made this when you were 15? When I was 15, I was just complaining the girls didn't like me. That's all I spent my time doing. If only I was game maxing like you. While I was busy obsessing over girls, you studied the lance. Okay, now we gotta jump the obstacles. Oh. I just want to see what's past the unicorn guy. Oh no! The unicorn guy doesn't have any obstacles to jump. Hardly seems fair. Whoa! Oh, we're vaulting. Okay. Uh-oh. I lost my lance. Hopefully I get unlimited tries at this. There we go. We made it over. Oh, the pig. Day 6. What awaits us? We were just repeating our opponents at this point. You ran a tournament on this game? What was the grand prize? $50, nice. Can I still enter that tournament? I know you're gonna do a you're gonna do a UFO, a cat-powered UFO tournament, but I could use $50. Where's the pink bird, the purple bird? I need it. There it is. How late are you? You're right on time, Ederville. Do you have a request? Because I got good news for you. You'd be next in line. Oh man, this guy's running me through. Hang on, please this in my stead. Please what? Noiramore Academy, sure thing. Oh, we're down to our last. That's it. 9635. I was hoping we could crack 10,000. Not quite. Pony Joust. Fun for the whole family. Up next, Noiramore Academy. Let's see here. I'm trying to show you guys the Steam listing for this. On the cold planet of Noives lies a mysterious old school called Noiramore Academy. When one of the teachers is violently kidnapped during the night, and a student named Judith Hovern is the only witness, she must use her wit powers and puzzle-solving skills to save them. Here at Noiramore Academy, everybody's got a horn. We've got Monster High at home, Shercock. All right, Noiramore Academy has just a couple minutes to download. You found it through an Indie Games in Development video recommendation. Very epic. Oh, we're already 15% of the way done. Okay, now we're powering through it. It's Monster High on another planet as a point-and-click adventure. When the full release comes out, Shercock will have to tackle that one. Monster High is her thing. Loves that Monster High. Old Draculaura, Frankie Stein, Werewolferella. I don't know any of the other ones. I got 2. That's not bad. Claudine Wolf. Yeah. Laguna Blue. Yeah. You think any of the Monster High girls like resent their parents for like naming them stereotypical monster names? Like, really, Dad? Draculara? That's just your name. Let's fix this. Auto set graphics from System Benchmark. Sure. You do that. Noirmore Academy. You do that and you do it well. Oh, Fidelity. I have an Epic Gaming rig. In Fidelity mode, everything is purple. Are they stereotypical in universe? I mean, they have to be. Where would Dracula come from, right? As a name. This is the Kickstarter demo. Presumably, you could kickstart this now, I guess. But let's do it. Without Streamer X here to do voices, it's just not gonna be as good. Unless it's voice acted, that'd be nice. I'll shut up now.
Noirmore Academy, one of Drakenspyre's most prestigious schools with over 500 years of storied history. The current headmaster, Julius Claiborne, is a former general who runs our school with military precision and discipline. Our wonderful planet of Nuives is home to a great many talents in resonetic abilities. And Noirmore's teachers are uniquely qualified in instructing such essential subjects. But while we specialize in resonetic talents, our other subjects are not taught any less thoroughly, and every student is encouraged to explore their unique talents in our extracurricular programs. Noirmore Academy guides our students to commit to their studies, keep sound minds, maintain their manners, and most importantly, behave in a manner befitting the reputation of our beloved institution.
These kids are going to get stomped by China.
Extortion, Miss Hovern. Is that really what you're up to now?
I wouldn't call it extortion, sir. I simply told the cafeteria cook that I would keep the existence of his pet vermin on the down low if he provided me with an extra brownie or 2 at lunchtime. It was mutual exchange that neither of us had issues with.
Yes, Judith, that's extortion. Of course he had issues with it. Thank goodness I caught you in the act.
Well, why am I the one sitting here in this office when it's the cook who is keeping vermin pets?
I've already talked with Mr. Seabrook, Judith. It's dealt with. And more importantly, none of your business. What concerns me is you. Sneaking around at night, lying to teachers, extorting staff. This is a decidedly concerning trend. Don't
Seems
you
like
want to
a
be
thing
good
everybody here
example
should
for your
do.
sister?
Indeed, it must be hard enough for her to be younger than her classmates.
For the next month, you are not permitted to attend film club.
No!
Do you understand, Miss Hovern?
But, sir, I won't be able to see any movies outside of that club.
Hence why it's a punishment.
Military
Miss
discipline.
Nunatak will check that you aren't seen there.
I'll make sure of it.
Judith, head back to class, please.
No films for a month, Judith.
Good old Seabrook didn't rat me out, it seems. Brownies weren't the only things I asked him for. Apparently, one of his old classmates from back in the day was really into puzzles. He set
Scandalous.
up some kind of secret puzzle in the history classroom years ago, and Seabrook never figured it out. Let's see if I can.
Probably not. We're too busy watching films.
During the Onyx War, various battles were fought in the Inked Wastes. Some were relegated to land, others underground in the caverns, and many on the Inked Sea. Our fiefdom, Drakenspire, went head-to-head against the fiefdom of Northburg in a horrid conflict spanning 4 years. It irrevocably changed our fiefdom forever. Miss Cabrera, no drawing in class. Can anyone here tell me why the Onyx War was instigated?
Minerals.
Miss Landerhoof.
Yes, ma'am. The Onyx War was started due to Northburg spies sabotaging our resonetic ring production process. Northburg took advantage of this to sell their own rings in order to gain the kingdom's
Or
favor.
resonetic rings. You know, it could be either one of those things.
Summation, Miss Landerhoof. Can anyone else tell me why it was the Inked Wastes that were chosen as the fateful battleground?
What if Wednesday but
The
furries?
Inked Wastes is between
Yeah,
the two
that's about where we're
fiefdoms.
at.
Plus, it was where we mined our ore for the rings.
Minerals!
Excellent, Mr.
Ah!
Stubbs.
I knew it!
What is it about the Inked Wastes that make it a particularly terrible place to fight a war? Miss Acre?
Oh, yes, Miss Grimsby. Well, the Inked Waste is a nasty, nasty place, full of hard creatures that will gobble you
Yo,
up
she got a
and suck
stapler
out
on her
all of
desk.
your blood. Oh, and of course you can't forget to mention
That's all girls
Serge,
know these
which will
days.
suck
Eat
you
hot
down
chip,
into his deep
staple their
depths and
papers.
fill your lungs with tar. His tendrils digging deep into your brain until...
That's quite enough, Miss Acre. Oh, quite enough. Our unit this semester will be all about the Onyx War. Since it is the most recent major conflict in Drakenspire's history, we will be studying it in depth. And speaking of which, you may have heard tell that a new science teacher will be joining us this year to replace Mr. Mason.
Yes,
His name
Professor
is Mr.
Evelston.
Bagshaw, and he actually worked in the Research and Development Division of the Drakenspire Army. I'm sure he will have plenty to share with you that can enhance your education. Anyway, I am now giving you the rest of the period to work on the papers I assigned to you yesterday about the instigation of the war. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Dismissed.
I don't think this lady should be
The
teaching
note
anymore.
Seabrook gave me says history classroom. Page number equals number of cave hounds times number of windows plus number of desks.
That's all a bit much. Man, where's Streamer X? He's got to remember this stuff for me. This art style is freaking me out. Yeah, it's very, very interesting, isn't it? Number of cave hounds times the number of windows plus the number of student desks. Judith not going to elucidate for us in vocal form. Page number of what book? I'm assuming a textbook, but there are a lot of textbook types in here. I'm not going to do a little girl British accent. You'll have to excuse me.
Guess I'll give the textbook shelf a look.
Use WASD to walk. The mouse to move your camera, left click to interact, and right click to think about the people or objects you're looking at. Epic. Can we move on? Okay, thank you. You can review your clues by pressing I to look at your items, then click on your item and press space to inspect it. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, screw all this. I'm going to film club. How do we get out of here? Oh, sad. Are you the class fool? You have to stand in the back, wear the dunce cap? Why are you just creeping back there? What's your deal, huh?
Gina Wendigan, resident drama kid.
That's
She's
apparent.
cast as a fluff bat in an upcoming school play, and has been method acting for a month now. Her obsession got even worse when she read through the Warrior Bats books. She thinks they're actually accurate to Fluffbat's behaviour, and now she's declared I'm part of her Bat clan. Her antics can be weird, but she's a good friend. I've known her for a long time.
Fluffbats, you can't trust them, man.
Nightclaw Judith, I need your help.
With what?
Well, my wings are that of a warrior. They are strong and my claws are sharp. All good traits of a warrior bat. However, well, sometimes I can wield them a little clumsily. And, I ripped a small hole when I was swooping past this dress.
Oh, Gina, this dress is 500 years old.
Disgusting that you would
I
do this,
know.
Gina.
If Grimsby
We would
sees
never
this,
think of
I might be
committing
kicked
such a
out of the
malfeasance
school.
at Noramore Academy.
But I've built my roost here. I can't get kicked out. As a fellow member of the Nightclaw clan, I am formally asking for your assistance, Judith.
It looks like the dress uses a particular stitch here. I don't know how to copy it well enough to pass Grimsby's inspection.
Squeak, squeak, squeak! Oh, I'm sorry. That was a curse word in bat language. I need to watch
Oh, this
my
is just
tongue.
delightful.
I'll try to find someone who could help. This sounds like something Becky would know.
Thanks, Nightclaw Judith. You are a valuable member of the clan.
I don't want to talk to you about any of this crap. I hate you. I don't want to be your friend anymore.
The play's next week, right? Are you excited for all your method acting to finally pay off?
We Fluffbats have a great appreciation for the arts. I am happy to take part
Pretty
in
sure
the play
Fluffbat is a
and
slur.
make my clan proud by representing our warrior hearts.
What's going to happen to your Fluffbat persona once the play is over?
I am a true bat at heart. I don't know what you mean by
I don't know what the hell you even are, lady.
persona.
In another play she was in, she was cast as a janitor, and she cleaned the whole cafeteria. And when she was cast as a tree, she stayed outside and photosynthesized for hours. She's completely dedicated to the bit.
We should write a play where she's cast as a normal person.
Added anything neat to your roost lately?
Oh, yes, yes. I just added a hammock to sleep from. It's not traditional to my people, since they hang from the ceiling with their feet, but it is very comfortable, and it's hanging off the ground to keep me safe from predators.
Oh, that's right. She needed a hammock because she almost broke her horn when she tried to sleep while hanging from the rafters.
A question for you, Nightclaw Judith. I saw you've added a poster of a Psyquine man to your roost. Is this because you find him, what's the word
cute
in
boys.
your language? Cute?
It just transcends
Gina,
species.
come on. That's just the poster for a detective holoreel. I'm not ready to like boys yet. I'm only 13.
I'm not making a comment, dude.
So, have you finished reading the Warrior Bat series?
Thrice over.
What? Aren't there like 50 books in the series?
It's important for me to know every detail for my Fluffbat cultural studies.
Gina, you do know those aren't accurate to real Fluffbats, right?
No, not like all
It's a
this.
fantasy fiction series.
Have you read them? Have you studied anything about Fluffbat behavior or history?
Well, no.
Then don't tell me what I do or do not know about my own species. Thank you.
Thank you for that amazing conversation. I feel like my life is personally enlightened by that. Gotta fix a dress. It's a mystery. So that's something that somebody would know something about. I already forgot who it was.
That's Marisol Aker. She's a member of the Historical Reenactment Club. She insists that she's a secret heir to the throne, descended from a long-lost royal ancestor. She's also really into true crime and horror stories.
How
Once,
original.
she was taken to the counselor for the amount of books she checked out on concerning subjects.
They didn't want you to read them.
Zol's
Why are they in the
never hurt
library?
Anybody, though. She's a good kid.
Oh, I suppose we must talk. Let's have a chat.
Lady Judith! Greetings.
Hello, Sol.
Might I ask if the film club will have the honor of your presence today? We are watching Murder in the Depths, a delightful horror reel that combines Fellmorian and Noivesian directing technique. Additionally, I heard tell that real skeletons were used to depict the bodies of the murder victims. Please refrain from informing any school staff of this fact. I do not wish to get into detention again for my interests.
I'm sorry, I just got into trouble with the headmaster. Can't join in film club for a while.
Oh, really? I'm simply crestfallen to hear such a thing. I do hope you may join us soon. A new batch of my skull-shaped cookies will be awaiting your arrival.
Deathly delicious, as you always say.
Indeed, I do.
Oh, why were you in detention? We already know. We know why she was in detention. She was checking out books she wasn't supposed to read. And we know what she's reading, true crime bullshit. Bye. I don't have time for this. It's an old battle tactics board. Yup. Oh, we can get a hint. Nice. Alright, if we just move over here and capture the flag, it's game over. Bingo. And then we just put all the red guys in the water. Is there something we're supposed to do? A lot of X's.
Oh my god, you're supposed to find Becky!
I don't want to find Becky.
She's the one who can fix the dress, allegedly!
Secrets can kill, kiddos. Keep your trap shut about sensitive topics over the waves. The bats could always be listening. I thought they were our friends. Ah, what do I know? Where's Becky? I don't want to interact with any of you people that aren't her. Luckily, the seated students don't appear to matter too terribly much.
Good old number 2.
Are you Becky?
Nicholas Strumps and Becky Landerhoof. They and I aren't on the best of terms. Becky leads the school's historical reenactment club. She's a real stickler for accuracy, to an obnoxious degree. Nicholas is her boyfriend. He's a nerd about naval history and sea battles and the like. Becky hasn't talked to me in a while.
I like this
because
guy.
of what I did at the
He eats crackers.
reenactment.
He doesn't even need to
But
open
I
his
only
mouth
did it
most of
because
the
she
time.
needed to be taken down a peg. She should have thought
It's
of it as
unicorn
a
magic.
favor, really. Becky, Nicholas,
What do you want?
Some crackers.
nothing. Can't a friend just greet a friend without coming across as needy?
Huh, friend. Right. Leave us alone.
What I really want to know is how you got your horns through the hat. Because they're clearly shaped as such where, like, only the, the base of the horn can go in. That's what I want to know.
Nicholas, I need to talk to Becky.
Why don't you just do it?
Why should she help you with anything?
I don't need help. This is Virginia, not me. She accidentally tore a hole in the dress over there, and I'm gonna stitch it for her. But I don't know how to do those fancy old ones. Again, this isn't me, it's Virginia. You know she's too shy to ask people outside her clan.
Yeah, that's true. Becky?
Virginia. Here. I studied that dress a while ago. What seam was torn?
Look like the part with the lace at the bottom.
Easy enough fix as long as the lace wasn't too frayed. Use the stitch in this book on page 27. Give Gina my regards.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't want to talk to Gina at all. Okay, easy enough. Hey, I got a book. Take it out.
Gina, look what I've got.
Nightclaw Judith, what is it?
I've got a guide on how to make that stitch to repair the dress, and a needle and thread.
By the great bat's wings! Thank you. Can you help me repair it? I'm afraid my
So you want me to
claws
do it
only
for
tear
you?
it more.
That's what you're saying.
Sure. Watch this.
Okay, yeah, we can sew. This is easy. Oh my god, it takes forever to get the mouse over there. Why? Okay. Yeah, sewing. What a simplistic thing to do. I'm quite adept at sewing. I totally understand what's being asked for here. Don't you at me!
I'm not yelling at the ferret.
Oh, okay. Okay, clearly I'm not doing that correctly. But it seems like that's where I need to do it. Yeah. Okay, great. Fantastic stitch we've done there. And then to 2. Yep. Then to 3. Oh, now we can move the mouse. Nice. 4. 5. And then 6. That's, yeah, that's it. You want me to keep doing it? Great. I would love to. I'd simply be delighted to. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking real good. This is the kind of epic gamer action that only Mega Team Up can bring you. Nobody else on Twitch is playing this. Just me.
There you go, all repaired. Grimsby shouldn't know the difference.
Thank you once again for your help, Nightclaw Judith. May the great bat, leader of our clan, bless you this day. And may your catch of earnings always be juicy. Here, take a lunch coin.
Thanks, Gina.
Sick! Yo, we're lunch coin maxing over it. Must I speak to you?
That's Deacon Vespsha. He's good friends with Lydia, Gina and I. His dad is a pastor in town, which means he's a bit too much of a moralist for my taste, but he's got a sharp tongue at times. He fixed up the old treehouse we use as a clubhouse.
I like this guy already.
Judith, hey, have you finished the paper yet?
Totally.
Naturally.
Ha! Well, I'm just a tad worried about getting it done on time. Especially because I'm just not getting it.
Faith in the
Mrs.
Lord will carry you
Grimsby's
through.
teaching style
I promise.
is, well,
Atrocious.
I was going to choose a kinder word, like peculiar.
That's the meanest thing I've ever heard coming out of your mouth.
Well, it's hard for
You're such
her
a sassy
to teach
bitch.
about war when she gets queasy over just mentioning death or blood. She's definitely skipping out on some important stuff. Can you summarize the cause of the war a bit more clearly for me?
Minerals.
All right. Don't tell me I never did anything for you. The fiefdoms of Northburg and Drakenspire have been at odds for hundreds of years, ever since they were first established by brothers with bad blood between them. Our fiefdom of Drakenspire was known for the production of excellent resonating
Yeah, we've been over
augmentation
this.
rings, This was due to the high-quality ore mined from our territory.
There's the minerals.
In the Inked Wastes. These rings rose our standing with the king, drawing the jealousy of Northburg. 25 years ago, however, many rings were found to be dangerously faulty, to the point that some who used them lost their resonetic talents altogether. A misinformation campaign was launched that said it was due to
Oh no, but what about our independent fact checkers?
Pursuing cheaper mining in areas with ore tainted by the surge. Royal investigations were launched. In the meantime, Baron Nayrath of Northburg offered to sell his own rings and provide medical assistance to the affected fiefdoms.
What a
The king
guy.
began to favor Nayrath and granted him the rights to mine in the Inked Wastes. Soon, however, the king's spies revealed the truth. A double agent, supposedly working for Drakenspire, had manipulated documents to direct miners to the tainted areas, making it look like Baron Leoric had ordered it. Once the truth was revealed, tensions
The
between
intrigue
the fiefdoms
is palpable.
skyrocketed. Leoric,
I'm palping, big time.
furious, mobilized his troops and marched upon the Inked Wastes, intent on taking his mines back. Nayrath sent out troops in response, declaring that he still had legal rights to the land. A battle began. The initial conflict was very bloody, very quickly, since Drakenspire's citizenry were incensed at Nayrath's actions.
Incensed?
The fervor of combat led to some of the Northburg miners to be killed in the fray. Since they were civilians, Northburg's soldiers fought back with a similar anger. Meanwhile, the king was mad with Leoric for engaging Nayrath, since the investigation was not closed, and he'd bypassed royal authority by sending out troops. As such, the king did not take sides, leading the fiefdoms to engage in combat exclusively with the other, as other fiefdoms were not permitted to become involved. The war lasted for 4 years and was fought almost entirely in the Inked Wastes. The area was already known for its strange, twisted evils, horrid beasts, and the infection of the surge on the land. Brutal
Do these people want to make a game or a movie? I think you answered your own question by asking it.
Place further. One can only be glad we were born after it was all over, eh?
Huh. I think I'm getting it a bit more now.
Gameplay.
Thanks, Judith.
No problem.
You mentioned resonetic weapons affecting the land. Did those help or hurt the surge? Oh, and what happened to Lord Nayrath after the war?
He died.
This whole unit is going to be about the war. You'll learn that stuff soon enough. And if you don't get it, I'll drill it into your skull, knucklehead.
Ha ha. Thanks.
Judith is insufferable. I think Becky is right. And Cracker Guy, too. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Sketching the window. I've always liked it.
You're doing a bad job.
I want to build stained glass windows in my church one day.
Your church? Don't you mean your dad's church?
I used to want to take over for my dad, but now I've been thinking of building a church of my own, once I go through seminary college.
Already got your life planned out for yourself, huh? You're only 13, Deacon. Lighten up a little.
Don't you have any dreams for yourself when you're older? You're not going to be exploring the school and frustrating the teachers.
I'll have you know that when I grow up, I just want to have long,
technically,
boring
I could
conversations
keep
with
doing both
everyone in
of
the
those
world.
things if I became a teacher myself.
I'm going to be Larry King
You? Dreaming to be a
of the
teacher?
unicorn world.
Doubtful.
You got me. Though, I'd say my current hobbies would lead to a mean career in detective work, no?
That sounds more like you. Detective Huthern has a nice ring to it.
I can already imagine it, printed on the frosted glass door of my one-room office in the city that never sleeps.
This is a woman who is in love with her side profile. Anyway, I'm out of here. You are boring me to death, bud.
These are crystals, whose vibrations prevent anyone in the classroom
I
from
like how the
using
crystals are
telepathy.
whose.
To prevent cheating, I gather. I heard that one time, an upperclassman secretly switched them out for fakes before a big test.
I like how we have the banner of the evil fiefdom here. I like this. Always be looking at it.
Northburg's crest.
Yeah. Enough of you. I care not for Northburg. Excuse me. That doesn't look like an educational text.
Oh, Miss Hoven, is your paper done? You're scampering about as if it were?
Yes, miss. I put it on your desk yesterday.
Oh, yes, of course. Carry on. Unless you have any questions about future assignments?
By the way, miss, I thought I saw you carrying a big net near the stables yesterday. What was that about?
She's just trying to catch her husband.
That couldn't have been me, Judith. Why would I have a net?
That's what I was wondering. Hence why I asked you.
Oh, no. Wasn't me.
Shercock, we're on the same wavelength. Simply put, I am done speaking with you. You trying to catch all these floating unicorn butterflies? Best conversation yet. A+. Up the cube tree.
A Corvinstone crystal tree. They say that every king or queen is buried under one once they croak. I wonder if a royal is buried under this tree. The king of class clowns, perhaps.
Hilarious. Any of you guys writing? Are you writing your papers? Looks like you're just reading.
A model of one of the submarines used in the war. They were gradually phased out after the monsters in the Inked Sea were mutated by psi bombs and destroyed subs on sight.
Yeah, psi bombs were banned in the Geneva Convention, and for good reason.
These were all recently published. Seabrook's friend went to school before the war, so I doubt any of these would work. I should ask the book sprites for help.
Pretty sure all they do is say chirp, but okay. Yo!
Before I ask them, I should figure out what page number I'm looking for.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking for page 42.
That doesn't sound right. Before
I'm at 41.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, you know, eventually we'll figure it out. I'm trying to solve the note. I want to read it first. Inspect. Cave hounds. How many cave hounds are there? Is that a cave hound? No, it's a Rarenoke. Very different. Can any of you useless idiots tell me about cave hounds? Is it written here somewhere? Do I have to talk to one of you idiots about cave hounds?
What are you... What?
You're not talking about cave hounds. Oh wait, you wanted help with something?
That is my...
So you're trying to...
Some things I find in... Perhaps you might assist in...
Oh, no, you were just asking for help with something later. None of these things look like cave hounds.
A statue of
Oh,
a
hey,
cave
there's one.
hound. They don't have eyes, since they live in deep caves, and hunt using echolocation. Additionally, they are very good boys.
Seems like there's just the one in here. Well, that's simple enough. 1 cave hound times the number of windows. So 1 times the number of windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that count as 1 window or 2? We'll say 2. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 windows times the number of desks. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there are 5 rows. So 30. 30 times 13. Did I say there were 13 windows? 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 30. That's what we're looking for. So 130, 260, 390. I'm looking for page 390.
Before I ask...
Page 390, please, fair book sprite.
That doesn't sound right.
Sounds right to me. Some rows missing desks? Are there more cave hounds? Do I have to do more multiplication? Or the windows? Is that 1 window? That could be it. If you count all those windows as 1 window, that makes 3 windows plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 windows times 30. So, page 270?
Before I ask... That doesn't sound right.
Are there more cave hounds? Did I miss a cave hound? I've really only seen the 1. Let's look at this dumb note again. Number of cave hounds times the number of windows. Yeah, it's just 1 times... Oh, plus the number of student desks. Yeah, I was doing multiplication in ways that were not necessary. Okay, so 1 times the number of windows, that being 13, plus the number of desks, which is 30. 43. No way! We were 1 off from the beginning? There's no way! There's no way! Were we really that close? No, we weren't.
Sound right.
Okay, but what if there were only 9 windows, as previously discussed? That would mean I'm looking for page 39.
Before... That doesn't...
Okay. This game is meant for children. Clearly there's something that I'm missing. Are there more windows? Are there more cave hounds on the wall? What if there were 2 cave hounds? I don't think there's 2. I only see 1. That's not a cave hound skull. How many K-hounds are you counting? Just this one. I only see 1 here. Are there other cave hounds? There can't be... Oh, no, wait. There's a cave hound there, right? Is that a cave hound? Sure. That would make 2. 3. Oh, there's a 3rd one on the painting. Okay. Now it's all starting to come together. So 3 cave hounds times the number of windows. That would make 39. Plus the number of desks, which is 30. Page 69! Yeah!
Before I ask them... That doesn't sound right.
Ye gods. Hopeless we are. Oh, there was another cave hound. 4. I didn't even see cave hound number 4. It blended in way too well. Okay, so 4 times 13 is 26. 52 plus 30 desks. 82!
Before I
am looking for page number 82.
Bingo.
Bingo!
Hello, little guy. I need to find a pre-war history textbook. Maybe from around the 2190s? Thanks. Without further ado... Huh. Interesting. A battle that took place way before the Onyx War, but it still involved Drakenspire and Northburg.
Find something to do with the old history book. How about the dumb chess puzzle?
This has got to be related to the textbook, but this scene shows a different battle. Though, looking closer at the paint, it seems like this table has been used for years and was painted over whenever a new scene was needed.
The intrigue!
Platoon... company? Ugh. I don't know how many soldiers those are. Maybe I'll have to ask someone for help.
Judith, you and I are on the same wavelength for once in your life. I don't want to ask anybody for help. Who here can tell me about platoons? This lady's the head of the Historical Reenactment Club.
Nicholas Strump.
Yeah, we know.
But I only...
Leave us...
Nicholas, I need to ask you something about the military.
Huh. Becky, did you hear something? You know, I am feeling pretty darn hungry today. Maybe, just maybe, if I had an extra lunch token, my ears would clear up.
I got good news for you. I just so happen to have one of those things you want.
Here's a lunch token. Now spill your guts, war geek.
Bribing me, I see.
No, you asked for it.
Fine. What's your question?
I need to know.
I'm gonna have to go
how
in front of
many
the headmaster
soldiers
again.
are in a patrol,
Bribing
a
students!
platoon, and a company.
2 months no
Basic
film club.
question. Hardly worth a lunch token, but I'll take it anyway. In Drakenspire, the average is 20 men per patrol, 40 men per platoon, and 140 per company.
Ugh. Math.
Guess the reenactment club can teach useful things sometimes.
Rich. Real rich. Buzz off.
Hell yeah, Nicholas. There were 2 Northburgian patrols to the far west, and 1 patrol to the east of the Northern Canyon. Their base, which had 3 barracks, was on the River Peninsula. It's got to be on this River Peninsula. Oh, I already had something there. Woe is me. I want to go back to sewing. Sewing I could handle. That's not the peninsula? What is this to the south? We're way up in the right corner. The dangly bit. To the south, you mean, like where I have it now. I mean, all of those things are peninsulas, really. They all stretch into the ocean. Yeah, that's good. 1 platoon guarded the beach just to the northeast. The platoon has 40 men. Are each of these 10, I guess? Yeah, it wants me to put stuff here. Okay. Yep, that's in the place where it ought to be. As for Drakkenspire, there was a company in the far northeast, but not in the river. A company of 140 men in the northeast. Looks like the maximum number of people I can put there is 8. Maybe each soldier is 20. If that's the case, then I would only need 7, right? Yeah. There's a platoon and a base on top of the mountain and 3 platoons. Okay, let's just start with the platoon and the base. I guess that's the flag. Yeah, we can put an infinite number of things here. Yep. 3 platoons at the western base of the mountain. Now, if it's 40, if a platoon's 40 men, we only need 2, right? Okay. 3 platoons on the western base of the mountain. So, here-ish. 20, 40, 60. 80. 100. 120. Yeah, that seems pretty much done to me. No, a company is 140 men. God, I'm such an idiot! I'm so stupid! Ugh! 3 platoons on the western base. 40, 60, 120. Hey, that's the amount I have here. No, I'm not stupid. I'm really smart. I'm a smart guy. Okay, a company resided on the base of the River Peninsula. $60, 80, 100, 20, 140. A platoon guarded the beach to the northeast. We've already got one there, don't we? Yeah, 40 men. There were 2 patrols to the far west. Leaving just this guy to go somewhere. Was there 1 patrol to the east of the Northern Canyon? Okay. Yep, that seems just about it. Or are these tents not in the proper place? Yep, that looks good. You fully returned from your errand. That's great news, Ederville. Fantastic news. Two patrols to the far west, 1 patrol to the east of the Northern Canyon. Yeah, I have one there. Oh, this guy's out of place. Yeah, there we go. All right, epic. The gems are mine.
There we go. What do we have here?
The creation of Noramore Academy started as a twinkle in Catherine Noramore's eye. Good to know. You found 3 Chaos Emeralds. Yep. Just a few more.
Up there to investigate. But Grimsby will object if she sees me. Maybe I can get someone to distract her.
Hey, can one of you distract this woman? Not you.
Nightclaw Judith, how might I assist?
Gina, can you do something for me? I need you to talk with Grimsby for a bit. Distract her, so I can do something.
Of course, Nightclaw Judith. A clan always helps their own. I'll do it right now.
Ooh, we can high jump with E. Now we're talking. Here we go. Let's get up there. Yeah. You were gonna let me inspect it earlier. I guess I'm not close enough.
Lady Noirmore.
Oh,
the woman who founded the
Noirmore.
school. Her family remained the headmasters for 500 years until the Onyx War. As a whole, where her pupil is...
Yeah, just shove a pencil in there. That'll work.
Lady...
Yes, yes, yes. I'll take out the pencil if you insist. We are so getting another month's suspension from Film Club for this. Yeah.
So I need to put these gems somewhere.
Gosh, I wonder where. Yes, use gem. Oh, don't tell me. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. And we just throw them in any old where. I'm sure that'll be fine. All done. Were we told how to do this? I'm sure. Oh, look. The painting is colored. Red, green, purple. Blue, green, red. I think we broke it.
Just like the tapestry.
Yeah, thanks, Ederville. Hey, Jake. I'm glad you finally were able to solve one of my puzzles. Put a lot of effort into this one. Made that collar myself, managed to slip it on the statue just before our new history teacher arrived. Anyway, I think this is the last puzzle I'll get to make before graduation. It's been a few fine years growing up in this school, and I'm really glad I got to spend them with you, my best bud. Since you won't be getting out of this joint until next year, I hope you'll use that time to finally solve some of my other puzzles too. Anyway, here's what I found. It's some kind of blueprint of a door that leads to a secret passage. I haven't figured out how to open the door just yet. Was way too busy finishing this puzzle before graduation, but it's probably got to do with the glass pattern on it. I look forward to hearing all about what's behind it next when I see you.
Seabrook will probably want to see this. A bit pathetic he wasn't able to solve this puzzle, really. High King above. Now this is interesting.
One Academy blueprint.
Considering how old this parchment looks, there could be something incredible behind this door. I've got to find it as soon as I can.
Calling all students to the entry hall. All students to the entry hall. A new teacher is arriving to the school. Please line up in formation flanking the entry doors, and let us give him a warm, normal welcome.
Ah, and here he is. Come now, children, follow me. 2 straight lines.
Nuramore Academy guides our students to commit to their studies and, most importantly, behave in a manner befitting the reputation of our beloved institution.
Yeah, we've heard this.
Sneaking around at night, lying to teachers.
So yeah, if you want to support Nuramore Academy, which is sometimes pronounced Noiramore Academy, you can do that on Kickstarter. If that's something that just really tickles your fancy, you could do that. And now we get to see the incredible footage of what we just did. Ooh.
I'm a visual artist. Words bore me.
We couldn't even talk to Lydia in the demo.
That was a curse word in battle language.
Mrs. Grimsby's teaching style is
atrocious.
What do you want?
Lady Judith! Greetings.
They say she was going insane before her death, that she thought the Onyx War would be the end of the world.
The Inked Waste is a nasty, nasty place, full of hard creatures that will gobble you up and suck out all of your blood.
That's quite enough, Miss A. You may have heard tell that a new science teacher will be joining us this year, and he actually worked in the Research and Development Division of the Drakenspire Army.
The new teacher's gone missing. Do you think it was the Beast?
The Beast? Ye gods. High King above. Oh, look at this charming fellow. We can only meet him if we back Noiramore Academy on Kickstarter. Flutterstars.com is where you can find it. Yeah. Yes, indeedy. That was, thank you for playing the demo. I just love our protagonist. She's just so likable and in a broad variety of ways. She's very personable to everybody, holding nothing but contempt for everybody in the school, even her friends. In fact, especially her friends, it seems. But maybe I'm just projecting. I don't know. That was Noiramore Academy. Here on Mega Team Up, we play anything that gets asked of us, even indie gems like this one. That's going to conclude this evening's festivities, ending with a bang, on a high note, if you will. We'll send over a raid. We'll go say hey to, Addercobb could always use a boost. We're going to go say hi to Addercobb. Thank you all for coming. Make sure to tune in this Saturday for Undertale. We're going to play Undertale finally. I'm relenting to the to the voices of the people, and they say they want to see it, so we're gonna do it for you. You're not going to want to miss this. This is going to be the most epic Undertale stream of all time. And everything's going to go as expected. So come and check that out. Saturday, I might be doing it alone. Maybe I can rope Crystal into helping me. Probably not. He's got too much grocery shopping to do. Anyway, peace out, everybody. May the force be with you guys. We'll see each other soon. Have a good night.
Line of sight through the open door, maybe.